In this video we are going to solve subjective questions of Internet and Intranet Engineering, asked by AKU in 2017 8 SAME exams. These are questions. Let us solve these questions. Question number 2. Define the terms Internet, Intranet and Extranet. Explain the working of Intranet. Answer. Internet is a worldwide, publicly accessible computer network of interconnected computer networks, internetwork, that transmit data using the standard Internet Protocol, IP. Largest internetwork in the world is Internet. The terms World Wide Web, WWW, and Internet are not the same. The Internet is a collection of interconnected computer networks, linked by copper wires, fiber optic cables, wireless connections, etc. The World Wide Web is one of the services accessible via the Internet, along with various others including email, file sharing, remote administration, video streaming, online gaming etc. World Wide Web, WWW, is a collection of interconnected documents and other resources, linked together by hyperlinks and URLs. Most of these interconnected documents in World Wide Web, WWW, are created using a markup programming language called HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. Even the web page you are reading now is created using HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. Intranet. An intranet is a private network that is contained within an enterprise. Typical intranet for a business organization consists of many interlinked local area networks, LAN, and use any wide area network, WAN, technology for network connectivity. The main purpose of an intranet is to share company information and computing resources among employees. Intranet is a private internetwork, which is usually created and maintained by a private organization. The content available inside intranet are intended only for the members of that organization, usually employees of a company. Extranet. An extranet can be viewed as part of a company's intranet that is extended to users outside the company like suppliers, vendors, partners, customers, or other business associates. Extranet is required for normal day-to-day business activities. For example, placing purchase order to registered vendors, billing and invoices, payments-related activities, joint venture-related activities, product brochures for partners, discounted price lists for partners etc. What a difference 4 letters make? Intranet isn't just a misspelling of Internet. According to the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary, the prefix intra is Latin for within, which makes sense because an intranet works exactly like the Internet, except it's a network confined within a company, school, government or organization. For example, howstuffworks.com is a website hosted by a web server connected to the Internet. Anyone in the world with Internet access can visit howstuffworks.com and read articles like this one. Let's pretend that the employees of HowStuffWorks use another website called hswintranet.com to post events on a community calendar, read messages from founder Marshall Brain and access the company phone directory. HSW Intranet is hosted on a web server located in the HowStuffWorks headquarters in Atlanta and is connected only to the company's local area network, LAN. Only employees connected to the LAN via a special network password can access the company intranet. hswintranet.com isn't an internet site, it's an intranet site. Both the Internet and an intranet operate over a communication standard called TCP/IP Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol, that connects hosts to users over a network. Both the Internet and an intranet use web pages to display information on users' computers. Therefore, they both use web programming languages like HTML, Java, Flash and XML to build web pages with text, images, audio and video. Some companies and organizations allow business partners and clients to access their intranet sites from remote locations outside of the company LAN. These extensions of the intranet are called extranets. Question number 3. What is DNS? Explain its working. Answer. DNS stands for Domain Name System. It's a system that lets you connect to websites by matching human-readable domain names, like wpbeginner.com, with the unique ID of the server where a website is stored. Think of the DNS system as the Internet's phone book. It lists domain names with their corresponding identifiers called IP addresses, instead of listing people's names with their phone numbers. When a user enters a domain name like wpbeginner.com on their device, it looks up the IP address and connects them to the physical location where that website is stored. How does DNS work? The Internet is a giant network of computers. Each device connected to the Internet is assigned a unique IP address which helps other computers identify it. This IP address is a string of numbers with periods that looks like this: 192.124.249.166. Now imagine if you had to remember such long strings of numbers to visit your favorite websites. They are hard to remember and don't tell you anything about the website you'll see if you enter them in a browser. Domain names were invented to solve this problem by using alphabets and allowing users to select easy-to-remember names for their websites. DNS, a domain name system, basically translates those domain names into IP addresses and points your device in the right direction. A domain name and its matching IP address is called a DNS record. Here is a simple way to understand how DNS works in 4 steps. Suppose you want to visit our site at www.wpbeginner.com. 1. You open your browser and type www.wpbeginner.com in the address bar and hit enter on the keyboard. Immediately there is a quick check to see if you have visited our website previously. If the DNS records are found in your computer's DNS cache, then the rest of the DNS lookup is skipped and you will be taken directly to www.wpbeginner.com. 2. If no DNS records are found, then a query is sent to your local DNS server. Typically this is your internet provider's server and is often called a resolving name server. 3. If the records are not cached on the resolving name server, then the request is forwarded to what's called a root name server to locate the DNS records. Root name servers are designated servers around the world that are responsible for storing DNS data and keeping the system working smoothly. Once the DNS record is found on the root name server, it's cached by your computer. 4. Now that the DNS records are located, a connection to the server where the website is stored will be opened. Question number 4. What is Internet address? Explain its various classes. Answer. An IP Internet Protocol address is a numerical label assigned to the devices connected to a computer network that uses the IP for communication. IP address acts as an identifier for a specific machine on a particular network. It also helps you to develop a virtual connection between a destination and a source. The IP address is also called IP number or Internet address. It helps you to specify the technical format of the addressing and packet scheme. Most networks combine TCP with IP. An IP address consists of 4 numbers. Each number contains 1 to 3 digits, with a single dot separates each number or set of digits. Parts of IP address. IP address is divided into 2 parts. Prefix. The prefix part of IP address identifies the physical network to which the computer is attached. Dot. Prefix is also known as a network address. Suffix. The suffix part identifies the individual computer on the network. The suffix is also called the host address. Classful addressing is a network addressing the Internet's architecture from 1981 till classless interdomain routing was introduced in 1993. This addressing method divides the IP address into 5 separate classes based on 4 address bits. Here, classes A, B, C offers addresses for networks of 3 distinct network sizes. Class D is only used for multicast, and Class A reserved exclusively for experimental purposes. Let's see each of the network classes in detail. Class A network. This IP address class is used when there are a large number of hosts. In a Class A type of network, the first 8 bits, also called the first octet, identify the network, and the remaining have 24 bits for the host into that network. An example of a Class A address is 102.168.212.226. Here, 102 helps you identify the network and 168.212.226 identify the host. Class A addresses 127.0.0.0 to 127.255.255.255 cannot be used and is reserved for loopback and diagnostic functions. Class B network. In a B class IP address, the binary addresses start with 10. In this IP address, the class decimal number that can be between 128 to 191. The number 127 is reserved for loopback, which is used for internal testing on the local machine. The first 16 bits, known as 2 octets, help you identify the network. The other remaining 16 bits indicate the host within the network. An example of Class B IP address is 168.212.226.204, where *168,212* identifies the network and *226.204* helps you identify the HUT network host. Class C network. Class C is a type of IP address that is used for the small network. In this class, 3 octets are used to indent the network. This IP ranges between 192 to 223. In this type of network addressing method, the first 2 bits are set to be 1, and the third bit is set to 0. Which makes the first 24 bits of the address them and the remaining bit as the host address. Mostly local area network used Class C IP address to connect with the network. Example for a Class C IP address: 192.168.178.1. Class D network. Class D addresses are only used for multicasting applications. Class D is never used for regular networking operations. This class addresses the first 3 bits set to 1, and their 4th bit set to use for 0. Class D addresses are 32-bit network addresses. All the values within the range are used to identify multicast groups uniquely. Therefore, there is no requirement to extract the host address from the IP address. So Class D does not have any subnet mask. Example for a Class D IP address: 227.21.6.173 Class A network. Class A IP address is defined by including the starting 4 network address bits as 1, which allows you to incorporate addresses from 240.0.0.0 to 255.255.255.255. However, A class is reserved, and its usage is never defined. Therefore, many network implementations discard these addresses as undefined or illegal. Example for a Class A IP address: 243.164.89.28